Welcome in to the Friday Live. We have a bean. I don't know why she's here. She saw the camera and was like, I want to be a star. And so we have a bean. But it's Friday. Welcome in. We have two different versions of the live, sort of, today. We're just testing it out because I'm abusing Auntie's good nature, bless her. She has loaned me her Streamyard through December so that when I do my Christmas and birthday lives, I'm not going to get chopped up by Streamyard saying, you're using too much time, so you're not allowed in anymore. And in Auntie's Streamyard, because she pays for Streamyard, there is the ability to not only go portrait, like in short lives, but also in the standard landscape. So there are two lives going on simultaneously right now, which is weird. And if I don't position myself particularly, I'll go off camera on the portrait and they can't see Beany. And she's a little bit annoyed with me because I don't have my dressing gown on. She really likes the dressing gown. So shall we go and start this now properly? Shall we? She's not interested. She's not interested. Okie dokie. Welcome to the Friday Live. It is the 12th of December, 2025. We do have a super wheel ongoing, which I haven't actually bought. Oh my gosh, I am slacking today. I'm slacking. Oh my gosh. If I bring that up, there it is. I wonder if it'll come up on the portrait one. Yes, it does. Jolly good. Okay, there we have our super wheel. And on that super wheel, we have Angela, Christine, Doris, Lucy, Wriggles, Snaily, and Zara. And it's going to be a little bit more special this month because it is the month of, well, craziness. So I would highly suggest, if you can't do it any other time of year, get your butt on that wheel this month. It is going to be well worth it. Or I hope it's going to be well worth it. So get on there. You only need one entry. And you may well be in with a chance of a winning. Last Friday of the month, winners will be revealed. Now, at the top of the chats, we have the prayers and thoughts, those that are in need. So if you are religious, please spare a prayer for somebody who is up there. If you are not religious, you ain't gonna get away with it. I'm gonna ask you for your thoughts, your kind thoughts, please, because everybody up there is in need. Oh, she gave up with me. Beany gave up with me. Everybody up there is in need. So whether you're doing the vacuuming, whether you are sealing Christmas cards, or whether you are cleaning down the bathroom, whatever you might be doing, while you're doing it, have a thought for one or two of the people that are up there, please. Okie dokie, let's have a nosy who we got in here. This is going to be interesting for me because I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep up with the chats, but I'll try. Welcome in, Christine. Christine is going to be our main moderator today. I'm going to do what I can And I didn't even have the screen open. I'm going to do what I can on one of the lives. Christine is going to do the best she can for the other one and semi-go between as best she can. But Zara is having a very well-earned break and spending some family time. She is more than entitled to. So we have Miss Christine, who should be working. Bless her heart, she's been working like a Shire horse today to try and get as much done as she could, especially to be able to do this live today. So thank you very, very much, Miss Christine. And welcome in. She does say good morning to everybody. We have Frog in the portrait. Charity. She says, hi, y'all. I can't do her accent. I can't do any accent, let's face it. She says, I'm at work, but we'll be listening. So she's a working, lurking, gherkin. Welcome in, miss. We have a Snaily. Snaily says, hi, everyone. What the wavies? Welcome in, Snaily. Good evening to you. And Miss Perp, knitting purple. Oh, sorry, Snaily is CraftySnailMum. Sorry. Got to remember. Not everyone knows the nicknames. Jeez. Knitting purple is Perp. Welcome in and good evening to you too. She says, hello, Khadijah and beautiful Beany, who has now gone in a sulk on her throne. Sometimes you just can't get the staff, can you? And this staff is working, unfortunately. We're scrolling down. We have a Lucy. Miss Lucy, welcome in. Lucy's Crochet Spot. She says, hello, Ladybird. And the Beany, who is now over there in her throne. And all in the chat. So please say hello to Miss Lucy. Welcome in, Miss Lucy. And Nightbot is making sure that you are reminded, if you are in here, can you please, if you haven't already, go and say hello and introduce yourself on the community posts. Say who you are, have a nice smiley face, or if you don't really want to show your face, you know, you can do a drawing or put an emoji over your face or something, but introduce yourself, say what you're up to, what you're doing, what brought you here, what your main hobby is, etc. I mean, we don't need a book, but, you know, basic introduction would be really nice. And if we've got a face, at least we can put a face to the name, which would be wonderful. Nightbot is doing an odd reminder here and there. I am in need of speaking to Long Cool Woman. I'm a little bit worried about her. Haven't seen her for a little while. I know she got busy. But one of the last emails that I had from her said about that she will always reply no matter what. And yet I've had no replies from her and I'm a little bit worried about her. So if anybody sees Long Cool Woman in comments or in a live somewhere around, can you please ask her to email me? I'd very much appreciate it, please. Snail says, thank you to whoever put me on the wheel. And she does a little bit of love. And Christine has dropped the question of the live, which is, what have you done this week to help the environment? What have you done this week to help the environment? I have sent to recycling 3 carrier bags full of soft plastic. I have sent to hard recycling almost standard wheelie bin size full of hard plastic paper, cardboard. Every week I am adding to my own compost bin. I have used public transport this week. I have walked where needed. I haven't washed for an entire week to save on water. I'd love to say that. That'd just be like, ugh. I try and keep my shower time down to under 6 minutes. There you go. There's another one. Have I done anything else? I can't think right now. I'm sure there's other things because I'm always very, very conscious. Oh, I've only bought chicken because chicken's really the only thing. Oh, and fish. Fish as well. I've only bought chicken and fish from around the UK. So it hasn't had to fly anywhere. Flying fish. No, I'll pass. Are you coming back? Beany's having a think. No, she's cleaning. She's playing the cello. Scrolly down, scrolly down, scrolly down, scrolly down. There's a Wriggles. Welcome in, Miss Wriggles. Howdy do to you too. Wriggles is Bab Wriggle Baker. And we have Diamond. Welcome in, Diamond. She says, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you. Welcome in. Miss Snaily has an answer for the question of the live. She says, I picked 4 bin bags of litter and continued to walk to work. Good girl. Good girl. It's one thing that I haven't done for a long time, and that's just reminded me. Almost every single morning, I would go out to watch, not necessarily to strictly watch, but I would get to watch the sunrise. That's how early I'd go out. And I'd take a litter picker and a bin bag with me because the route that I took, there was one long path and it was well known. It is well known for a lot of people just chucking everything everywhere. And I used to do a really good bin bag full every morning. And I haven't done that walk for a long time. I really ought to move my butt because, you know, I'm fat and I need to whack it off somehow. Yes. In the new year. New year. And Miss Knitting Purple, Miss Perp says, if you watch the replay, Zara, have a lovely day with the family. You know, I can always do. I mean, it's nighttime for her now, but what I can do is do a little, I know she'll watch the replay anyway, but I don't know if she reads the chat when she does. But I will capture a screenshot for her. And I will send her that. Message received, Miss Christine. Although I don't think while her hubby's there, she's taking messages, but at least when her phone is back on, she'll be able to see it. Miss Christine says, we are conscientious about recycling at my house. Good girl. Good girl. We've all got to do a little bit. Even a little bit is better than no bits. We're not talking about bits. Not that kind of channel. Welcome in, Miss Doris. Miss Doris says hi to everyone with a hug. You so can't see that in portrait, but not that you'd necessarily need to. But still, welcome in, Miss Doris. Oh my gosh, you don't want to see what I'm seeing out the corner of my eye either. But still, welcome in. Miss Christine says, we do our best to keep lights off if not needed. You see, there's another one that I do. I mean, I do that constantly. Yes, I've got a light on right now because if we had everything like I would standardly have it, you know, I'm not filming, so this is my norm, there wouldn't be a light on at all. It's rare that I will put heating on. It's rare that I will put a light on. I do use candles a lot because candles not only give warmth and an amazing amount of warmth just from one candle. Amazing. And it's more than enough light. I am like a little mole in my little hole, and I'm happy with that. Saving electricity. Good for the environment. Mr. Nightbot stating for every single £5 British or increments of a super chat, a super sticker that comes in via one payment, you'll go on the super wheel to be spun at the end of each month. The next is not the 28th of November at the end of the live. No, it's not. So I need to amend that very quickly before Zara tells me off. Even when she's not here, I'm sure she'll tell me off regardless. But let me change that very quickly. What is the last Friday of December? Let me have a quick look. It is the 26th, Boxing Day. Looks like we're gonna, no, it can't be, yeah, last Friday, yeah. So Boxing Day, we're gonna have multiple, that's okay. 26th of December, there we go. I thought I'd changed that. Maybe I didn't save it because, you know, on the odd occasion that happens. But I've changed it now, so it all should be sorted for the next time. So the 26th of December, we are spinning the wheel, the super wheel, where you could win. So I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you. Miss Doris says, yes, thank you for putting me on the wheel too. Well, I put you on there, but I didn't put you on there. Somebody else put you on there, but I put you on there. Or more like I put you on there, you know? Welcome in, Miss Auntie. Auntie is the one who I'm abusing the Streamyard of right now. Auntie is hooking and stitching Alan style. And she says, hi all, listening while driving. She's a lurking gherkin. I can't really rhyme driving with it, so we'll just say she's a lurking gherkin. She's a lurking gherkin. Welcome in, Auntie. Miss Perp says her answer to the question of the live. I sent some items to the charity shop to be used by someone else rather than going into landfill. Well done. I recycled paper and cardboard, tin cans and glass. Sorry, my eyeballs were like, is that an in? Is that a tin? What is that? Without going, what? Which I didn't want to do. I need to put my glass. I really need to put my glasses on today. It's one of those days. I am struggling with fatigue a lot today, and that's when my eyes get affected. And I'm like, My brain's affected all the time, but the eyes are affected today. People are saying hello to the auntie. Diamond is answering the question of the live. She says, environment help. I recycle everything I can every day. I also haven't gone out with the car for 2 days, and we, hubby and I, will do our shopping all tomorrow. Well done. See, there's a bonus. Not having the car out every day not only helps save you money, but helps the environment too. So well done. Doris says, we recycle whatever we can here too. Good. This is good to hear, because I didn't know America especially was as recycly, it's not even a word, as recycle conscious as we are over here. I just thought they didn't really care and everything goes into one bin, full stop. I assumed. You should never, ever assume. Never, ever assume. Doris has hopped over to the portrait. Hi, Doris. She hopped over to the portrait. It be a good cup of tea, that be. Long gone is the positivity. We now have yogi bedtime tea. I have been longing for this for months. And the way I am today with the fatigue, oh boy, this is just, but maybe a little bit more in tune. But oh, it's so good. Love it. Yummy. Where did I get to? Because I've jumped. Bear with me. Hi, Doris. We recycle whatever. Diamond. Hello, Doris. Christine. Doris popped over. Deborah. Oh, Deb. Deb, welcome to the Bug Brigade. Welcome. And I believe this is the first live you've come into, unless you did a very, very long time ago. But you're back. I'm going to go with the former, though. So welcome in. Deb says hello to everyone. So please say hello to Miss Deb. And please, to the rest of the Bug Brigade, please welcome her to the weird people. to the weirdo gathering. Oh, I don't know how long it's going to take me to understand why people do these things. I don't get it. I appreciate it. Heck yeah, I do, but I don't get it. Doris says, it looks like there's 2 versions of this live. I'm not a big fan of the what? The what setup? The Tic Tac setup? I don't know what's the Tic Tac setup? Oh, TikTok set. Oh, you mean portrait? You don't have to be, but you can be in whichever one you like. It's up to you. I was thinking tic-tac-toe. How's tic-tac-toe set up? How does that work? Then I got it. Yeah. I don't know. Where have you put that? Because I'm gonna have to delete that. Okay, I found it. Oh no, you put Tic Tac, so I can keep that. We're good. Okay, because you didn't say the actual name. We're okay. We're okay. Yes, there's 2 versions. We're just trialing it out while I'm abusing anti-Streamyard. Miss Deb says, I finally remembered my yarn for next month. I'm all good to go. She's good to go. I'm not good to go. But there's a few of you who you've got your 5 colours ready for the main. You've got your 1 colour for the border. Just a quick reminder, it is better not to use a variegated in your main body of colours, your 5. But your border really, really doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. But if you use a variegated in the main body, you're not going to see the stitches. And the whole point of this is to learn or to use different stitches that you haven't used before, or that you haven't done for a long time, or you've put off, or you've been afraid to use, etc. I mean, heck, some of you are probably going, I've done that. I've done them all. But, you know, you want to see what your work is, you know. I've got mine ready. My mind's not ready, but I've got my colours. Doris says YouTube is being annoying, but apparently they have to keep up with the competition. Well, no, this isn't the annoying thing, Doris. This is actually me being the annoying one. I'm not saying this is going to be a regular thing, because it isn't fair on the whichever moderator is going to be doing. This is a real rarity. I've never done it before. I'm just giving it a little trial while I get to abuse anti-StreamYard, because I can't do it on mine. The only time really that I will do portrait mode, it will only be portrait mode and no other, and that's when I'm doing my amigurumis in a pop-up live. It won't be like this where it's simultaneously two together, because it's too much even for me to handle. I just can't handle it. Anyway, Diamond said, I would have so much more garbage each week if I didn't recycle. You know, when I think it was when I first moved in here, they didn't like the fact that I wasn't putting my bin out every week. And it wasn't because it's like, oh, that house is disgusting, why aren't they throwing all the rubbish away? I didn't have anything in the bin because everything was going in recycling. Practically everything was going in recycling. I think even now, I mean, I've put my regular bin out today, and I think that's the first time I say I've put it out. I've put a small carrier bag's worth of bin fodder in the regular bin, and that's the first time I think since August, maybe the first week of September, maybe. My recycling bin, I really ought to get a bigger bin, but my standard bin, yeah, I got told off for not putting it out regularly, and I'm like, when there's nothing in it, why would I put my bin out? There's no point. If there's one little carrier bag in there, I'm not going to put the bin out. I'm going to wait until the bin is full. And still, the amount of weeks that the bin men will come down here and they'll open my bin and slam it shut again, like, oh, there's nothing in it. Learn, you know, if it's not down the pavement, there's nothing in it. I'm not giving you my bin. But I get told off for it. I used to get told off a lot more. It's rare now, but it still happens. It's ridiculous. Ms. Christine says, we've done recycling since I was in grade school in the 1970s. Good girl. I only remember, I was thinking about this when I actually added this question to the live, or to the Nightbot, as it were. I remember in 4th year, which I don't know what age that was, like 5 maybe. We had a recycling lesson, just one lesson in school to set us up for the term. And the recycling tip was, and we don't have to do this anymore, but back in the olden days we did, we had to bring in cans or tins cleaned, and we would go up to the magnet that was on a string near the blackboard and test it if it was magnetic or not. And depending on that, depended on whether it got recycled or not. Now it doesn't matter. It goes in, it gets recycled. But back then, you could only recycle certain ones. The rest of it had to go in the proper bin. Those were the days. Those were the days. Miss Diamond says, I need to figure out how to change my profile picture. Easy peasy weasy. Easy peasy weasy. Easy. Miss Charity says, I'm very tired too. Getting up early and staying up late has caught up to me. I know the feeling. I know the feeling very, very well. I get up early for work and then stay up late to keep the fire going at night, to keep the kiddos warm at night. Blanket. Put a blanket over their duvet. Or, well, if they haven't got a duvet, put multiple blankets on the bed. That's how you keep warm. Give them bed socks. There's other ways of keeping warm. And you're not going to be neglectful by doing it. But I get it. You're being mum. Deb says, yes, this is my first live. I had nodded my head, but apparently you didn't see that. Sorry. Was I looking at Bean at the time or drinking me tea? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I will try very, very hard to pay attention, although I can't really see much because I ain't got my glasses on. So we might be a little bit limited here with the visuals. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Lucy says it depends on where you live in America. In California, I recycled. In Washington, I recycled. If I lived in a bigger city here in Utah, I would recycle. But in my tiny town, there's no recycling. See, now that baffles me. Like, why wouldn't they pick up and take it over to the nearest recycling plant? Or is that a case of if you wanted to, you would have to load yourself up with recycling stuff and go to one of the other towns to drop it off? See, this is what I expected. Like, no, there's no recycling around here. We'll just dump it in the bin. Done. This is what I had assumed for the majority of America. This is what I assumed. Miss Perp says hi to Deb. Louise, it's good to see you. I'm expecting an email from you. After I saw a wonderful photo of you, I've been waiting to hear from you. I haven't heard from you. Miss Louise is Louise Vanstone or Crafty Soul Babe. Soul Babe Creations. I'm going to say Soul Babe Creations. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm rubbish at this. Let me just look at my subscriptions. Hang on. Soul Babe Crafts and Creations. I apologize. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Sorry. Because I can only see the name tags, which is useless. Half the time it is useless. Oh, I'm going to have to open the wheel up in a minute. Bear with me. I need to open the wheel up. But good evening to you. Miss Deb. Thank you. Well, I may as well open the wheel up now then. Miss Deb has... Oh, no, don't want to do that. Miss Deb has done a donation for the wheel. The wheel. So we're going to add Deb to the wheel, and she is now a member as well. So she gets double the entries. Miss Deb, you are on the wheel, but I also have someone else to put on as well. So just bear with me for one moment. Oh, now, wait. I think I know who this is, but I can't remember entirely. Oh my gosh. I bet she said it in the chat further down if she's in there. Oh, I'm going to wait until I know for sure. Because right now I have no clue. I think I have a clue. I think I know who it is, but I'm not 100% sure. I think they begin with an O or a V, depending. But maybe I'll find out later in the chat, so bear with me on the other one. But for now, Deb, thank you very, very much. You are on the wheel. That is going to get spun on Boxing Day. It's a very, very special wheel this month. But I'm not telling you why. Because I feel like not telling anybody yet. But I will during one of the special lives. I will. In fact, the first special live, I will announce what's so special about this wheel this month, unlike any other month. But Deb, for now, thank you very, very much. You are on that wheel. You are going to be spinning around until the 26th. Be careful you don't get dizzy. Look at one spot. You'll be fine. One spot. But don't pick the spot. Otherwise, you might be in trouble. Sorry, that was too slurpy. I'm so sorry. Oh, but it tastes so good. Oh, it tastes so nice. Snaily says, I'm good to go for the Cal too. See, now this is coming from the person who doesn't like doing blankets. I mean, we're doing an Afghan or a lapgan. Lapgan? What are we doing? We're doing a lapgan, not an Afghan. We're doing a lapgan. Oh my gosh. We're doing a lapgan. So it's a small blanket, but it's not your usual. There's nothing usual about anything that I do. Let's face it. So maybe she'll stick with it. But you know, there's a few of us in, so maybe we can all give the snaily a little bit of encouragement, you know, and a couple of pokes from mum as well might help. Maybe. Diamond says, I'm not good to go. I have to go rewatch the video to remember what I need. You need either DK or Aaron weight, 5 colours for the main body and 1 colour for the border. That's it. That's it. And did you sign up? I can't remember if you signed up. Let me have a nosy. Let's see who has signed up. I'm amazed. Oh, yes, she did sign up. I am amazed at the people that have signed up. There are some people I'm like, I have no idea who you are. I've never seen you before. This is even scarier. It's kind of a little bit of a when you know it's the usual people that know how bad you are and how pathetic you can be and how weird, etc. It's kind of a little bit of a comfort and a little bit of a relaxing moment. But when there are people that are not used to doing your CALs, or you're not used to seeing them in comments or lives or anything else, it's a little bit I'm scared. This is why I keep telling people, you know, just be careful, because you're basically going to be laughing at me and telling me off and laughing at me. So just be prepared for that, because it will happen. Miss Christine says, I'm ready for the CAL. It'll be fun to learn new stitches. I know Christine likes learning new stitches, so we're good with that. Although she didn't like learning her last new stitch, and we're not surprised. Miss Perp has done a thumbs up. I did too. I can't believe I gave myself a thumbs up. I just had to have a nosy to see if I had, and I have. I'm so clever. I'm so clever. Thank you for the reminder, Miss Perp. Doris says, so there's the duck Streamyard? The what? Am I reading that right? The duck Streamyard? The duck Streamyard. The duck Streamyard. Like I said, I do need glasses, so that may say something completely different, but I'm seeing duck Streamyard. And a restream, and now an Unstream live program. I have not heard of Unstream. Not heard of it. So I have to pass on that one, because I don't know. Oh, yeah. Diamond says, Ladybird, the payment from PayPal named... Oh, I got it wrong. Thank you, Diamond. Let me pop you on the wheel, my dear. Oh, my gosh. See, this is why I waited, because I know I'm a complete buffoon. I forgot to put Diamond in the comment box, but you did say happy holidays. So let's get Miss Diamond on the wheel. And of course, she's also a member. So we give her double the entries. So she is now also in line. Well, it's not a line, is it? She's also in circle. And I can't spell diamond, apparently. Oh my gosh. Diamond. And double the entries. Because of being a member. There we are. We will sort and save. There we go. And she's spinning. And she's spinning. And she's spinning. And now I actually know who it is, so I was able to do it. So thank you very much, Miss Diamond. You weren't the person I was thinking of, and this is a good reason why I waited. This is a good thing. Now I need a slurp of tea because the energy that took. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're in the running. You're in the spinning. You're in the spinning. I love that tea so much. I love that tea so much. Miss Charity, Miss Frock Crochet, she says, for recycling, the next town over that did recycling might be half an hour to over an hour away. This is kind of what I sort of expected. Yeah. I mean, it's wrong to assume, but I had assumed after that little bit with Lucy saying, you know, they do, we don't. That's kind of what I expected. Diamond says, I'm giggling. Well, stop giggling. Stop it. Because if you giggle too much, you have snot and drool and... Ooh. I mean, it might be attractive to somebody, but... the reminder. Thank you very much, Nightbot. Can people please keep a lookout for Long Cool Woman? If you see her about the streets or in comments, etc., can you please ask her to email me ASAP? Please. That is Long Cool Woman. She has a profile picture of a dog face. Not the whole dog, the dog face. If you see her about, it is so important that I speak to her. Please, I'm a little bit worried. So if you see, please help us out. Charity says, I know what they're talking about in America about the recycling. We would pick up soda cans along the road, but wouldn't take it into town until we had at least 3 or 4 trash bags full. This is what I kind of had in my little noggin when Lucy said what she said. But well done for picking up off the side of the road. Well done, because very few people, like Snaily said, you know, she goes and picks up what she sees, what she can as well. It's so admirable. And I know that back in yonder year, when one wasn't quite so wrinkly and grey and fat, to be seen doing that, oh my gosh, I'm not going to do that. People will see me. Now I want to be seen. I want to be seen doing that. Because well done me. Well done to those that do. It's like, this sounds possibly a little bit, but if I see a dog owner doing the right thing and picking up their dog poop while they're walking their dog, I will deliberately, even if they're on the other side of the street, I will deliberately go up to them and tell them well done. Deliberately. Because I'd rather they pick it up, as they should do, because you can get fined over here if you're caught. But I would rather them pick it up than me treading it. You know, I do watch where I'm going, but things happen, you know? So, yeah. It's admirable. Sally says, doing it as a group will keep me motivated. Maybe. Yeah, see, no, I would probably, what do you call it? I would probably not do as much in a group. I think I'd probably slack in a group, although the motivation might be nice. Might be nice. Maddie, welcome in, Maddie. Maddie, who loves ducks. See, there we have ducks. I'm sick. You're bringing your germies into my life? What have you done? What happened? Have you got the snots? Have you got the 6-6? What's happening? What's happening? Strep throat. Oh, ow, ow. But I'm on the road to recovery, she says. Strep throat. I've never known until this year anybody other than a toddler having strep throat. Strep, I just know as it's a baby thing. And then this year, I can't remember who had it, but it was an adult. And I was like, what? Are you kidding me? And I literally had to Google it. I was a nurse and I didn't even know that as an adult you could get strep. I thought it was just a baby thing. Look after yourself, miss, please, because we don't want your germies. You don't want your germies. So hurry up and get better. All right? All right? Not soon. Now. Now. Okay. Perp. Why? What? Why is not telling us feel like the wait, what? Am I having to translate a perp message here? Why does not telling us feel like the joke? How do you keep an idiot in suspense? I'll tell you next week. Yeah, why am I not telling you? I'm guessing this is a super wheel because I will tell you on Christmas Eve when it's the first of the special lives. Doris says StreamYard has a mallard logo thingy. It does have a mallard logo thingy. It does. Okay, the duck StreamYard. Okay. I did wonder, Doris. I did wonder. Duck StreamYard. So I did get it right then. I did. Duck. Because of the logo. See, she's trying to test me here. She's really pushing my little brain cells. They struggle, you know. They struggle. Miss Tina. Hello, Tina. Hooking Good Creations. Miss Tina is in the house. And she gives us a hello. Oh, no, wait a minute. Sorry. Hello. With the wavies. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Which one are you in? Which one are you in? Are you in the portrait? No, you're in the standard. Good girl. Good girl. Standard's way better. Way better. Miss Christine. Let's get Miss Christine on the wheel. She's done a random emoji, which I can't see, but she's done an emoji. So let's get Christine on the wheel. On the wheel. And of course, she is a member as well. So she gets double the entries. Just because we're mainly seeing members do the super chats and super stickers and get on the wheel does not mean that if you're not a member, you can't get on the wheel. You have every right to get on the wheel. You have the same, what do you call it? You can get on the wheel the same way. Oh my gosh, my brain. See, my brain cells have been used up now. They are done. They are finished. I am done for the day. I'm ready for bed. Night. Oh my gosh. Gee whiz. Anybody can get on the wheel. You all have the same ability to be able to get on the wheel. It's just that members have a privilege of getting an added entry, but you only need one entry to be in with winning some. Thank you very much, Miss Christine. You're on the wheel too, and you're spinning and spinning and spinning. Thank you very much. Let me get that back open. We're good. Okay. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. The question of the live. What have you done this week to help the environment? What have you done? What you done? Huh? What you done? What have you done? Anything? Nothing? Anything? You best have done something. You must have done something. Anything? Anything? One little thing. What was it? Diamond said, which just made me giggle more. I'm so sorry. So now you're a snotty, salivated mush? Nice. Lovely. She says, so I'm working on an MCAL that's just finishing up. So when I start yours, this will be done. My kingdom come, thy will be done. And then everything goes all up in the air, and I am so dreading doing this CAL. Every single time I do a CAL, the nerves are up, the anxieties are up. I hate doing CALs. I hate them. I hate them so much. I hate them. I think Miss Christine, if you can do portrait, Perp, can you do the break in the chat, please? Christine, can you do the break in portrait, please? Do the break in the chat. I'll catch up to the break, and then we'll do Linky Doodab drops because we're at that time. So if you could tell people to shut up, shush, stop it, shush, don't say a thing, shh, it'd be appreciated. Thank you. Maddie says, I think I solved 2 issues today with the environment while being sick. The oil spills in the ocean and the trash in the ocean, I think I solved. Then we need answers. A lot of people need answers, not just us, but we all need answers. We need answers. Louise says, picture and email. I have been so busy doing stuff on my channel. She's been extremely busy. I don't know what made her think this was a good idea, but she has gone nuts on her channel. Doing stuff on my channel, I haven't had much chance to see others' channels. You don't need to see channels to send me an email and say, I got it. Every delivered. I got it. Maddie says, once I'm back up on my feet, I will help pick up trash. I'm on antibiotics though, and make sure you finish those antibiotics. Even if you feel much better before the last tablet, you go up to that last tablet. You take those antibiotics, girl. Auntie says, okay, stopped. I'm waiting for the ferry. Well, at least, I mean, she's getting somewhere. She ain't stuck in ice and stuff. It's good. Bear with me. Hang on. Even cold, I love that tea. Perhaps says, so my message didn't need translation. You just need to talk proper, like what I do. Have to read it 2 or 3 times to get in that frame of mind. Yes, exactly. Yes. Oh yeah, this is the word that I was thinking of. Opportunity. Gosh, I'm really far back on the chat, aren't I? Gee whiz. Awake. Perhaps says you're tired because you was awake at 4 a.m. I was awake at 2 a.m. Perp. I was awake at 2 a.m. But I had a really rough day yesterday. And I've been out and about today. My little leggies and my little backy, neither of which are very little, are hurting a lot. And I haven't really had a chance to just and become one with the sofa properly and relax. So I is knackered. There is Mr. Joe. Joe at Garden State Gardener. Welcome in, Mr. Joe. He says, hi, lady lovelies. What about the men lovelies? What about the men lovelies? We have men's too. Perp says, question of the live-ish. Has anyone any ideas for something we can all do? For what? Beat me over the head with a stick? I do know. Okay, there's a break. Oh, this is good. Oh, Doris broke the silence, and so did Joe. Oh, naughty. And Auntie does this almost every time. Whenever Auntie's around, bless her, she comes in. She might be busy, so she can't come in all the time. But when she does come in, it's almost guaranteed. Whenever we've done the break in the chat, that's when Auntie comes in and says hello, or that's when Auntie comes in and does a super chat, like we have as a demonstration right here. Thank you very much. Miss Auntie, let me get you up on the wheel. Bear with me, because I've got to open my page. Beans, we have the break in the chat. If you are a channel creator and you would like your link dropping, please put something musical in the chat. Just one emoji is more than enough, but something musical as an emoji in the chat, please. I'm opening the wheel, aren't I? That's what I'm doing. We've got an Auntie to put down. Let's do an Auntie and another Auntie. And because she is a member, she gets double the entries. Sort and save. And Miss Auntie is now spinning around for that extra special little doobity-doo-dad. Thank you very much, Miss Auntie. Thank you. You awkward bugger. Every time. Miss Pep says, it's time for creators to shine. So quiet, please. See, she does it again. You see, she does it again. Auntie don't do rules. Coming up on 5 years. What the heck? Ooh. Mr. Joe. Stop it. I had your whips years ago. Joe, shush. We're doing creators linky drops. If you are a creator and you would like your linky doodab dropping, please put something musical, give a toot into the chat. Just one very, very quick little emoji is all you need, and we can show off your channel, or try to, as best we can. I'm doing the linky doodab drops, so it could be interesting this time round. Could be. But get them in so I know that you want to do your little advert for your channel. And after the linky doodab drops, I will show you the charms that I have this week. I have charm, or goop. They're both the same thing to me. And we have Sarah as well. Oh my gosh, Sarah Nicole. I can't call you Nicole. I know it's your name, but I can't call you Nicole. It's all wrong. It's not what I've called you for 4 years. What the heck? Sarah Nicole says, popping in to say hello. I hope you got your card, miss. I hope you got your card. You should have had it by now. I would have hoped you would have had it by now. But welcome in. It's nice to see you, even if you are being naughty right now. You're being very naughty. We haven't had anyone do a quick little toot over here with a musical item. I don't think we've had anyone in portrait either, but we'll give it another minute and see if there are any creators that want... What is that? Oh. that want to show their channel off, because, you know, we all need to grow in one little way, right? We all need to grow. And if you are a creator and you put a little musical doobly dab emoji, start writing out an advert for your channel and tell us all about it and what's going on and what's coming up. Sell yourself. I'm not trying to say get on the streets. I'm not saying that. But, you know, sell your channel. Let us know all about it. Oh, there we go. We got one. Okay. So there's one so far on one of the lives. So, Louise, write yourself out an advert, but don't press enter yet. Don't press enter yet. Just write out an advert to sell your channel. And then when I say your name in a moment, I can get your linky doodab dropped. And then people can come and have a nosy. Christine, have we had any? I can't. I'm sure I'd see it in Streamyard, but I just want to make sure. Have we had anybody in portrait do a emoji, or have we just got Miss Louise in the spotlight? Have we had anyone? Oops. Can't see Miss Christine. What happened? Did Christine run away? Did she get a phone call? Oh my gosh. I'm going to guess that it's a no, though. Okay, so Louise, if you are ready, as I think you're the only one, you are in the spotlight. Drop your advertisement. Let's see it, and then I can link you. Oh, you didn't hear me? My gob ain't big enough. What the heck? I asked if anyone in portrait mode had dropped a musical emoji. My gob's not big enough. She didn't hear me. She didn't hear me. How do people not hear me? People in the next town can hear me whisper. Nope. Okay, Louise, drop your advert, please. Oh, Beany's looking so cute right now. He looks so cute. Waiting for Louise to drop. There it is. So we have Soul Babe Crafts and Creations. Miss Louise says, I am an avid crafter. Yes, she is. I crochet, diamond art painting, and resin art on the channel, but I love many crafts. I am hoping to expand into other crafts on the channel in the new year. Oh, heck, girl. Oh, heck. And her linky doodab is right underneath. It's right underneath a little advert. So if you don't know Louise, go and have a nosy, see what she's up to. She set herself one heck of a challenge. This month she's as busy as heck, but go and have a nosy. If you like, subscribe. It's completely free. If you don't like, that's okay. We all have different tastes. But go and have a nosy and judge for yourself. Thank you very much, Louise. Okay, the chat is now open while I bring you very close. Because we're going to get all up close and personal. I'm going to bring you over a little bit. Okay. I'm so sorry. No, not yet. It's Christine. Wait. I'm not comfy yet. Hang on. I am going to go blurry for a minute because I'm going to show charms. Now, there may well be a couple here that I show you that I have done before, but Me in my brain, I saw them when I put the other ones away last week and went, I don't remember showing that. Did I show that or did I not show that? So the next couple of weeks, there may be ones that you're like, you only showed us that like 2 weeks ago. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That may be the case. It may not be. But anyway, what I'm about to show you are charms that can be made into stitch markers. They can be made into earrings or onto necklaces or bag charms or key rings, etc. That kind of thing. It's up to you. Ordinarily, I would say these can be found in my Etsy, which is linked down in the description. Although it's only down in the description if you're landscape. If you're on the portrait, it's in the corner. But either way, yes, there are a lot of stitch markers over there. And right now, there's a holiday sale on the stitch markers until the 26th. But what I'm showing you are not listed on Etsy. So if you want anything of what I'm showing you, you have to email me. There are certain members that get a little bit of a percentage off regardless, because they've been with me so long now. They're like, I would say part of the furniture, but you get rid of the furniture after a little while. They're not part of the furniture. They are my dust. I don't like dusting. Dust stays around for a bit. It's part of me. It stays around. So they're like my dust. But anyway, I'm really digressing. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm going to show you the charms. So the first one, a lot of people will remember this from the Advent that I did 2 years ago. Maybe 3 years ago, but I think it was 2 years ago. 23, I think. And a couple of you have had one of these since. But we have, let's zoom in even more just to make it really scary. Let's focus. There we go. We have the Christmas bauble with stars. And those stars do move. And they're all shiny and holographic. And this is glass. Now, just because it's glass doesn't mean I can't send abroad. I do have, let me just come out for a second. I do have protective little tubs for extra special stitch markers, because there are some stitch markers which are made of glass or made of crystal. And if I'm sending anywhere, even if it's inland, I will ultimately put it in one of these little tubs to give it extra protection. But if anything were to happen to any stitch markers that would come to you, I would replace or refund depending on which you would prefer. So please don't look at it as like, oh, well, I can't get that then, can I? Because I'm in Antarctica. You can. There are ways, you know, there are ways. Anyway, next charm. Next charm is one that not many people have seen at all, but you're going to see now when I'm in focus. We have a tea bag. Now, I do the Morty Vicar stitch markers, which are a teapot, a mug, and a spoon. They're running out. But some of us only have a mug and a tea bag. And here's your tea bag. If you want the tea bag on its own, you can. If you want the tea bag with a mug and a spoon, you can. Because, you know, we can't all be posh and have a teapot. So this is for us common folk. Okay? Us common folk. We like our tea too. Okay, next. These are the ones that I think I've shown before, but I really can't remember. So we have got a snail with a purple shell. We have got a rabbit and poppies. We have a sleeping fox. Whoops. And we have a kitty cat. Now, these are all the similar style, but they don't come in a set. These will come individually, but they're all the similar style. So that's them. And then we're going on the smaller side of things. And we have a shooting star. You can't make a wish just yet. But we have a shooting star. And then lastly, sometimes it will bring us luck for some people. Who believe, and I grew up, bear with me, it's so good. Oh my gosh, I can't get out. Get out. Out. There we go. I grew up with one of these on the doorstep. We have a horseshoe with the nail holes. We have the lucky horseshoe. Nice and small and in silver too. Okay, let's get out of the zoom in, shall we? Let's get you away a little bit so you're not quite so scared. Okay. Have we gone back into focus? Maybe, possibly, hopefully, maybe, hopefully. Okay, let's go back into the chat. Oh, I've got to adjust my eyeballs. When I get up that close, because I'm looking at the camera, or the camera screen, should I say, when I'm trying to get things in focus and make sure that you can see things, I've got the light in one eye, the camera in another. Oh my gosh. The rings I have in my eyeballs right now. That ain't fun. Okay, where am I? Oh my gosh. You guys got talking, huh? There's Louise's channel. Okay. And Christine dropped the question of the live, which is, what have you done this week to help the environment? What have you done? Miss Sarah says, I didn't want to say anything during the linky drops, but yes, I got my cards. Thank you so much. It's the first. Yes. And I was so late this year. And only, wait. It's the first and only birthday and Christmas cards I've gotten this year. Are you kidding me? Really? Really? Wow. How did I manage that when I was late? Oh my gosh. But I'm amazed and I'm happy. I am happy. Good. But there'll be plenty. There's still time for both. For both. Christmas is 25th. Your birthday is another week. Next week. You've still got time. Still got time, girl. But I'm glad you got them. Excuse me. Sorry. Miss Auntie says, this is better. Vertical gives me a headache. Either or. Options. Just this week. Options. Just while I abuse your StreamYard. Options. I don't like portrait either. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Shatika! Welcome in, Shatika. I know you've run away already, but still. Shatika says, good afternoon. Blessings to everyone with the witties. She drops so many blessings, bless her. Thank you very much, Shatika. Auntie says, I want dragons. Well, I'm sure there are lots of people that sell dragons, but I'm not buying any more charms until my stuff whittles down. I don't think I've got... Oh. Nope. I doubt it, but maybe. But I doubt it. But maybe. But I doubt it. Scroll down. Miss Christine says, I love my glitter globe. Yours was one that made it. I know one person they're smashed on the way, unfortunately, and I did replace it. Second one was okay, but the first one didn't make it. Bless it. Well, multiple globes. You got multiple globes? You got multiples? She got multiple globes. Oh dear. Doris, globes. Globes. Auntie says, cute. Oh, a tea bag, says Christine. A tea bag. A tea bag. Auntie says, I need some tea bags. You need some tea bags? Am I helping you with your shopping list? I thought you were more of a coffee drinker than a tea drinker. Christine says, I love the tea bag. I think only at the moment, I think there's less than a handful of people that have a tea bag stitch marker. I think I've only done 2. I think at the most 3, but I think I've done 2 so far. Joe says, have to go. Joe's got to go, but I know he's already gone. Hugs and love to everyone. He's driving his tinsel bus. Miss Perp loves the fox. And Snaily loves the snail. Snaily loves the snail. I'm really debating what to do. The snail, I want to send a snail to a friend, but I don't know in what form. I don't know whether to do it as like a bag charm thing or whether to do it as a stitch marker. I think for her type of crochet, I think it might be a little bit big for her crochet, which is what's making me kind of think along the bag charm thing. But then it's, what do I put with it? It's a shame. I thought I had a tortoise in that set, and I don't. It's a shame. I could put the cat with it because she loves cats. She used to have a pet tortoise, but she thinks slugs and snails are the cutest thing ever. I think she's absolutely nuts, but thank goodness we all have different tastes. Thank goodness. So I could put the snail with the cat, but then I feel bad that I haven't got a tortoise to put with it. But I don't know what to do. I do want to send. I do want to send the one, but I've got to have it. I've got to have a thing. Joe says, you make the best crafts. He's such a suck up. Bless him. And says, I'm going to put an order in. What are you putting an order in for? Oh, we're still on stitch. Oh, we're still on stitch markers. Christine says, I love the star, the little shooting star. There was a big debate when I ordered those I can't remember which way round it was. I think there were two versions. There was a silver one. There were three versions. Sorry, three versions. There was a silver one, there was gold one. And then there was one where the star was gold and the trail was silver. And I nearly went for that one and went, nah, it's going to be too awkward to actually make the stitch marker up and actually have it coordinate. No, I'm going silver. I always try and go silver as best I can, but that's because I don't like gold, but I know other people do. And some things, you know, some of the charms, you have no choice. They're gold. Full stop. If you want it, you have it in gold. We've all got different tastes, thankfully. Perhaps says, if you were organised, you could take pics and share your screen. Yeah. Organised, she says. Organised, she says. Hold that thought, I says. Miss Dice says, I'm late getting cards out. Are you late getting cards out? Don't worry, Mel's late getting her cards out too. Snake says, Christmas cards seem to be going out of fashion. I get less and less every year because people do it all online now. So you're getting old, Snaily. You're getting old. People do everything online. For me, personally, I still like having a physical thing come through the post for me that is not a bill. Don't want the bills, really. But if something comes through like a postcard, like a card, it's a little bit more personal. And it's like, oh, that's for me. Good point, actually. While I'm there, I've got two cards this week. I don't know who they're from, although I know one of them's from a neighbour because there's no address on it. But I'll do my Christmas cards very quickly because, you know, you've said your thing. So this says Beany and Hunter and Khadijah. Blessings at Christmas. And it's all shiny gold. Shiny Shaw, the shiny Shaw. And it's encouraging you to recycle. And they've spelt even my old name wrong. Lisa and Beany. They've spelled it Lysa. It's very strange, but bless them, bless their hearts. Julia and Derek. Now, Julia and Derek, there is a private, I live in council accommodation. Next door to me on one side is a private house where they've bought their house. And they're such lovely neighbours, bless them. Elderly couple that I think they want to move again, unfortunately. But they're lovely. Really do love them to bits. And every now and again, I have a laugh with Derek and say that he's probably buried his wife in the garden because I rarely see her. Like, rarely see her. So I keep thinking he's just murdered her and he's got her in the back garden somewhere. You never know. Anything could be happening next door. This one it's from the UK, but I don't know who it's from. Welcome the president for the state visit. Oh, sod off. I have my own opinions and I'm going to keep them. Winter wishes. We have a polar bear and a couple of penguins. A couple of penguins. They've used my old name again. Clearly, you know nothing. They've even spelt my town wrong. Dozy people. Enjoy every special moment. To Lisa, love from Celia and George. Celia and George are really, 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 really good friends of my mother. And we'll leave it at that. Both cards are going on my bookcase with the other three that I got last week, which are up. And they're there. Those are the two that I got this week. Whatever cards come in this month, I'll only be opening them on Fridays in front of you guys because I feel like it. Okay. Scrolling down. Miss Doris says, good idea, Pep. Shush! Hold it. Hold it. Sarah says, it's a big birthday for me this year too. 40. Shh. 40. I don't really expect cards or anything. So it was very nice of you and definitely made me smile. Good. Good. Did you notice the little woof woof? Deliberately woof woof? 40 didn't scare me. 30 scared me. 40, yeah. Hunter's 40 next year. I'd just keep taking the mick out of him. Like, you're so old. You're so old. But that's to him. I wouldn't do it to anybody else. But to him, I do. But this is your year, and this is like your chance to take a really, really, really good look at your life. Look at what's around you. Where are you going? If you're stuck where you are and you have been stuck in that exact same position for the past 10 years, change it. Sort it out. Do something. Louise says, yes, thank you for the gift and card. I wasn't expecting anything. Okay, so you need to email me, Louise. You need to email me regarding that. It's your member pack. It does say on it member pack, but it's your member pack for 12 months. But you need to email me. Miss Pam. Hey, Pam. Be Creative Crafts is popping in to say howdy do. Howdy do, Miss Pam. And good. I'm going to go with morning. We're going to go good morning, just. Good morning, Pam. Howdy, Pam. Howdy do. Miss Snake says keyring. Yeah, I think probably going down the keyring route. She says flowers would go if you have some little flowers. I do, but the thing is they're quite subtle colors, and the flowers that I do have, the only subtle ones I've got are plastic and they won't go. The metal ones I've got are really, really bold and deep colored. I've got to have a thunk. I think I need to make it this weekend though. I've got to make a row counter this weekend. So the table will be out. My beads will be out. Everything will be out tomorrow. So it's a good opportunity to get them made along with the keyring. Doris says, I thought you had a tortoise. I thought I had a tortoise. You showed us one when you were looking for turtles for my little... I've got one of those as a tortoise. Maybe if I did, I don't anymore. It would be great if I've got a tortoise version of this. There's part of me that's going, yeah, because there's a green shell. The tortoise itself is white, but its shell is green. I'm going to have another look. If I have got one, awesome. We're doing the cat, the snail, the tortoise. Perfect. But if I don't have the tortoise, because somebody asked for the tortoise and I gave them the tortoise, what the heck happened? YouTube just shut down my live? What the heck? You poop head? Okay. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. My internet just went. But I'll have another look. I'm sure that I went. Oh, wait. He was hiding. 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 He was hiding under my coaster. Wait. Oh my gosh. There's a tortoise too. Wait, let me get in focus. Let me get in focus. There's a tortoise. There's a tortoise. Well, no, it's a turtle, really. It's a turtle, but it's close to being a tortoise, right? Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Wait. Oh my gosh. He was hiding under my coaster. Gee whiz. All is right with the world again. That deserves finishing off my tea, I think. Oh, that was exhausting. Cuppa finished. Oh, that was nice. Oh, that were nice. Thanks, Doris. Thank you. Oh, I swear my brain makes me dangerous. Christine says, I'm glad you got the all silver star. Kind of me too. I because I do the findings, the little wiry bits to match whatever the charm is. It'd be so difficult to do just a gold one when there's silver on there, or to do a silver one when there's gold there. It's like it doesn't go with either, but it goes with one of them, but it doesn't go with the other. It messed my head up too much. Miss Christine says, I'm sending New Year's cards instead of Christmas this year. I don't think I've ever done a New Year's card, but I kind of do at the same time. I was brought up that straight after my birthday, I start writing thank you cards. Like I started this back before even my sister was around, and my sister and I are 7 years apart. You start writing thank you cards. You say what that person bought you to prove that you're grateful for that thing, and you say thank you to the person, and you send it out. And I still kind of do that to a degree now. But after the amount of money I've spent on postage for Christmas cards this year, I've got to really think about it. Anyway, there is Miss Cindy. Hey, Cindy Lulu. Welcome in, Miss. Howdy do. Lulu's treasure trove. She says hi to everyone with a Christmas tree and a prezzy and a little pink heart. Welcome in, Miss Cindy. Miss Pep says, you have a pic you need to share. I do. But I'm trying to get to the bottom of the chat. I'm really trying to get to the bottom of the chat. Cindy says, I just got my card this week. Very sweet. You are very welcome. I'm glad you got it. Cindy says, I'm going to get tucked up in bed. I hate you so much. Because I'm freezing. Gosh, it's so mild here. I'm really lucky. Freezing and tired. Yeah, well, that doesn't help. Being tired makes you a little bit chilly. My arms are slightly chilly, but I'm in a t-shirt. But still, if for some weird reason you're still here, night, miss. Night, Snelly. Cindy, member for 36 months. She said 3 years exactly. Merry Christmas, all. The nosy Miss Cindy, the self-proclaimed nosy Cindy. Thank you, Miss Cindy. You strange person, you. Sarah says, I love that the card said and pups. Obviously, although our family got a little bit smaller this year, we had to say goodbye. No. To my precious Chica Bean. She was 20 and passed away in my arms, surrounded by love. there's a bonus. But I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. It's family. Skin or fur, fur or skin, it's family. It hurts. She says, we did it at home so that Butters could say goodbye to. It's been really hard, but she lived a long, happy life. That's what you got to think of. That's what you got to think of. Keep that. Wow. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. I'm guessing that's where I found the turtle. Miss Tina says, have a blessed weekend, everyone, with a peace and a purpley heart and a yarn ball, which I don't really have a yarn ball to hand, but I have a cake. I have a cake. Does that count? Does that count? Have a yarn cake. Thank you very much, Tina. Doris says, the card you sent me is so cute. Glad you liked it. I was very, very selective with my cards. Very selective. I'm always trying very hard to put the right card with the right person. Okay, I caught up with the chat, so I have something to show, which Perp promised to show everybody. And now you can see, or at least you will in a minute, because I'm going to bring it up. This is Perp's finished Christmas fireplace with the little Santa washing line. I like that it zoomed straight to the underpants, even though that's not what I was aiming for. We have his trousers, a jumper, his wife fronts, his hat, pair of socks, and his jacket. And then just underneath, we have got her Christmas trees that she decorated, and a snowman, of course, in a purple hat and a purple and white scarf. And that's not all, because when the lights go out, you see, we have lights in the snow. The lights in the snow, the green of the grass shines through. You see that? You see that? So there is Miss Perp's fireplace, which changes for the season. She promised, she delivered, and we got to see. Thank you very much. Oops, sorry. Thank you very much for sharing, Miss Perp. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Where did we get to? Wait, I've got to see where we are. Where did we get to? Bear with me. Bear with me and we'll see. Okay, right. We are on 22, so we've got 20 minutes. We've got 20 minutes. Okay, so I need to do a reminder that members, you have got a member live for all members, because it's an important one. All members, no matter what level you are, the first Wednesday of January is a members live. It is quite important that if you're a member, no matter what your level is, you go and have a nosy. Even if you only get to see the replay, have a look at that live. During that live, I'll also be doing the members for the OG Twizzlers members giveaway wheel as well. But there's important information incoming. Be prepared. There will also be this weekend a post for the blue ladybirds. I know the besties will see it as well, but it is specifically for the blue ladybirds. And there will be a post for the besties. Please go and have a nosy because I need your vote. Specifically, blue ladybirds and beanie besties this weekend. So keep your eyeballs open. For those of you in here who have not added yourself to the community posts and introduced yourself, please, 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 please do. And have a nosy who else has popped up, because it's nice to see a face and put a face to a name and a name to a face. And you can go, oh, I know you. I mean, not in a stalky way, but I kind of want to wake Beany up because I want to give her a special item. But she's so cute. I'm going to move. If you get seasick easy, I'm so sorry, because I'm about to move the camera. I'm going to show you the bean. I'm going to show you the bean. So if you get, just look away for a moment. I'll tell you when you can look again, okay? Ready? Look away now. Look away, 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 look away. You can look again. It's just a black fuzzball and some beans. Ah, it's a black fuzzball. Oh, it's an awake black fuzzball with some beans. Ah, oh, hang on. There you go. That's better. Look at the toe beans. We got toe beans. Okay. Look away, 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 look away. I mean, I'm not stopping you looking away any other time, but you know, I don't want people getting seasick, really. But she's so comfy. She's so comfy. Oh look, it's a Southern Fang. Miss Southern Fang. Miss Knit Pearl and Squirrel with Miss Granny D. Welcome in, Miss. She says, hello, my darling wild woman. Welcome in, Southern Fang. Howdy do. We've got two Southern people in here today. Miss Granny D says, howdy all. Howdy all. Miss Doris says, I need to go into lurk mode. Got to get ready to go get our tree. Ooh, are you getting a real one? You're going to have needles everywhere? Is that what's happening? I need to know. Are you getting a real one? Are you? Are you? Are you? Christine says, you can see her breathing. You can see her breathing? She's washing now. She's been all cutesy with the washing. I haven't touched her, I only looked at her. Apparently that's dirty enough. But it's a toe bean. I just wanted you to see the toe beans because I love the toe beans. You must love the toe beans too. Yes, a real tree, says Doris. You get the smell of the tree. Now, do you put lights on your tree? If you put lights on your tree, do you use candles or do you use the artificial thingamabobbities? See, this question of the live thing, I've actually done something bad for the environment this week as well, because I've changed my energy-saving light bulbs. I've changed 2 energy-saving light bulbs for really, really bad for the environment light bulbs. That's on me. So I've been good and I've been naughty. So do I get a polished lump of coal? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Terry, welcome in, Terry. I don't know what Terry's handle is. Crafty something, but I don't know what your handle is. We're going to say crafty. Crafty. Hi, Miss Terry. Welcome in. Doris says no candles or open fire. I saw on a little video 2 nights ago, I think, not that it really matters when, a couple of nights ago, somebody in either Switzerland or Sweden, I can't remember which one, but there's a church that have this absolutely massive tree, and when they light it each year, wow, they still use real candles, and before they light it, each candle is joined with it's not tinsel, it's paper, but it's not bunting either, but you know, it's decorated in this like papery stuff. Each candle is joined with this piece of paper, and the priest or the reverend or whatever they are, where they are, they light this piece of paper at the bottom of the tree, and it zips up and round to the top of the tree, and as all this paper disintegrates, it lights every single candle on the way up to the top of the tree. It's absolutely fascinating to watch. It really is. Looks so good. Grendy says, when I used to put up an artificial tree, I used white twinkling lights. Now I have just a little ceramic plug-in tree and haven't even put it up, as there's nowhere to put it where you all can sit. Do you know, I thought of this. No, it wasn't last year. It must have been the year before. Somebody had said something very, very similar, that they miss having a tree like in their background or next to them when they're doing their videos. There's just no room. And all you could see was yarn around them. And all I could think of was, why don't you get 3 or 4 cakes of green, or maybe 2 cakes and a skein of green, even if they're different shades of, and then in the very, very top, stick a really good hook or a pair of needles in the top, and there's your tree. You've got a yarn tree. I'm being weird, okay? You can even go as far as glitzy yarn. I mean, it's an idea. It's an idea. I'm not saying it's a good one. I'm just saying it's an idea. Granny D says, I'd be so afraid of candles on a tree, but that sounds really cool. The good thing is, if it's a real tree, it's very, very unlikely that the candles are going to burn the tree, because the tree is alive, and it would take some heck of burning to be able to light the new wood, the wet needles, etc., which is why they used to have them back then, as it were, and some people still do. But when you've got kids or animals about, yeah, it's not a great idea. Not a great idea. Christine says, oh wow, you should try and post a link for that. I can't on YouTube because it wasn't on this platform, unfortunately, but it was fascinating. Let me see if I've still got it. Hang on. I might be able to be a little bit naughty. I might maybe be able to be a little bit naughty, because I know I liked it. Let's see if I've still got it. Snowflake preservation, that was something overly funky as well. That was amazing. Oh, there it is. Oh, I might be able to show you. Okay, I might be able to show you. Oh, I'm being so naughty. Okay, let's get you in focus. You know I'm not going to be able to hold it still, but let's try and get that in focus. That's about as focused as I'm going to get it. So I'm really, really sorry about the movement, okay? And they do this every year to light the tree. And every single candle is lit all the way to the top. Ta-da! Oh, I'm so naughty. Don't tell YouTube. They'll tell me off. Don't tell YouTube. Okay. Shh. It's our secret. We have light strings already. If you had them, then you're using a resource you had not wasting. Wait. If you had them, then you're not. Then you are using a resource you had, not wasting it. Wait, what did I have? What didn't I have? I'm so lost on the conversation. I got all excited with the tree again. I'm sorry. Miss Terry says, do people still use real candles? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Do I need sleep? Heck yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Miss Granny D says, oh, a yarn tree. You see? It can be done. Just because I've got a weird imagination, sometimes it's handy. Sometimes. Not very often, but sometimes. Christine says, it sounds like maybe in some places, but I would also be afraid of open flame. It depends on the environment, doesn't it? Of course. Depends where it is. Blair, welcome in, Blair. How are you? Good afternoon to you, maybe, possibly, maybe. Blair says hello to everyone, so please say hello back, please. Terry says, heard of it, never saw the candles used on the tree and lit. I only remember one person in my life where I saw their tree and they used these little almost like bulldog clips that had a little flower cup on them, and you snap them onto your branch away from the main body. You know, you put it on the end near enough of the branch and you put a little candle in it, and they used real candles on their tree, but I never saw it lit up. You knew they had lit it because all the candles had been like blackened, but I never saw it lit up because I was never there at a time where it was alight. Diamond said, hubby bought a new tree this year, cat proof. There ain't nothing cat proof about a tree. It hangs from the ceiling. That ain't cat proof. The amount, of course, because it's the time of year, the amount of little videos I'm seeing of people trying to stop their cats from going onto the trees or into the trees or up the trees or bringing the trees down with cages and things around the tree to stop the cat somehow getting up the tree. Even ones hanging from the ceiling, the cats jump. Cats can jump quite high if they really want to. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Enjoy that. Scrolling down. Miss Wendy says, how beautiful. It's like a firework display. I've never seen a tree with candles. That was neat. Right? Really funky. You're lost because it's two different. That's you. Miss me asking, did you already have the light bulbs? Oh, the ones that I replaced the energy saving ones for? Nope. See, I told you. Bad girl. Bad girl. Bad girl. Bad. Jeanette, welcome in, Jeanette. Hi. How? Oh, wait, me glasses. How or can I get this live to present the Oh, there's 2 lives. So there's the portrait version, and then if you come out of that, there is a standard version. There is a standard version. Although we will be disappearing. I'm about to say bye-byes. Oh my gosh. I wonder if Angela's lurking. Diamond says he bought one for his parents who have 8 cats. They haven't been able to get to it yet. Wow. How high is the ceiling? I'm so glad that when I had my tree up, Beany was only interested in the tree when she was a kitten, like a kitten. And she wasn't interested in the tree. She was interested in the shiny baubles that hung on the bottom of the tree. And that's it. And I never had a major problem because she'd just kind of go toward the back of the tree and every now and again bat a bauble, but not like in a really aggressive or overly energetic way. It was just a little like, oh, and then just watch it for a bit. That's about it. She'd bat it every few minutes. That was as far as it went. And then I think either the 2nd or the 3rd year, not interested. Had no interest whatsoever. Not at all. Jeanette says, okay, got it. Thank you. You're welcome. Granny D says, oh, poop. My Wi-Fi just went out. What the heck? And got a message that we should have it back by, oh my gosh, by 5. You've got your live, haven't you? I pray so. I have my live at 5. Grr. Gonna go see if I can set up a hotspot with my phone. Good luck. Good luck. See you later, Granny D. My southern fine. All I could think of in that moment was Ingrid with load shedding. Oh, heck. Okay. I don't think I've really got any announcements today, which is good. I've told you about the members live on the first Wednesday of January. The CAL starts on the 5th of January. Oh, heck. Secret Santas, if you've sent out, please let me know that you've sent. If you are receiving, please let me know you have received. That way I can, I can be the little messenger pigeon between. But that's it, I think. Oh, thank you, Miss Perp. See, somebody has a brain. Thank you very much, Miss Perp. The giveaway, Woolly Wednesday, ends this coming Wednesday. If you have not partaken in the giveaway, why not? Why not? Why haven't you partaken? If it's not your thing, if you look at them and go, yeah, I don't really want that, why not try and win it for somebody who would want it? You never know. It may even get there for Christmas. So it could be a little Christmas gift. Maybe. You never know. but go and have a look at the Woolly Wednesday. I will ask Christine to drop the link if I can find the link really quickly. If you bear with me, I will go and grab it. Woolly Wednesday, Linky Doodab, sent to Christine, sent. If you can put that in portrait, please, Christine, and I'll put it in the normal for Woolly Wednesday. There's the link. Go and have a nosy. Go and enter. And make sure you read the description, because it's not all about what's going on in the video. There's a little bit about what's going on in the description too. So go and have a nosy. Blue Ladybirds, Beany Besties, have a look out for posts this weekend. Need your vote. Can we put our CAL colours on the community? Yes, you can. Of course you can. Go ahead and go for it. If you've got your CAL colours already, you go for it. I am trying so hard to stay away from blue this time round that I've even gone as far as, holy heck, there's pink in there. Oh my gosh, there's pink in there. Mine has pink in it. Thank you, Miss Christine. Yes, also, if you see Long Cool Woman, please get her to email me. Please. Khadijah, worried badly. Please. Keep a lookout. Right, let's bugger off. Let's disappear. Let's remind each other, look after these mitts, because mitts are good. Mitts need very much to stay moisturized, especially this time of year. We're using yarn all the time, most of us, and it dries out your hands. But this time of year, the cold messes your hands up anyway. So take extra care, please, so that they can look after you too, and you're not sore, and they're not weeping, and they're not splitting. Please be careful of them. Please look after them. And I am now going to go and feed the bean and let you all go. Hopefully I will see you next week. Take care. Have a good one. And see you soon.